Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the live session, which is brought to you by UPSC Time India. First of all, I would like to thank UPSC Time India for this opportunity to interact with all of you. So, first, I'll start with my journey. Then, I'll deal with most frequently asked questions by most of the UPSC aspirants. Then, I'll take up some of your questions from the chat box. Okay, so is that fine for everyone? So first, I'll introduce myself. I'm V. Sridhar. I'm a graduate in mechanical engineering from Osmania University, Hyderabad. So I went on to take up a mechanical engineering job, which is design engineer at L&T. So where I worked for 2 years, then I resigned to it and I've started preparing for UPSC. And my optional is public administration. And this year I've scored all India rank 336, which secured me IAS. Okay. So this is my journey in short. So first I'll take up some of the questions which are frequently asked by most of the UPSC aspirants. So first is, what are the stages in UPSC? Prelims, mains and personality test, right? So prelims consists of two papers, GS1 and CSAT. Okay, in GS1 we generally have polity, economics, history, geography and current affairs, right? And CSAT generally tests aptitude and English. Okay, so first for the book list of prelims, you can go for Lakshmikant for polity. Economics you can go for NCERTs along with some standard books. Okay, or any other coaching material. And coming to history, you have to go through 11th and 12th old NCERTs along with Spectrum Modern India, which is to be read from start to the end. Spectrum book is very important for modern India. Okay, and coming to economics, I think I have already dealt. And coming to geography, you have to go through 6 to 12 NCRTs, which is very much needed. And along with NCRTs, you have to go for GC Leong if needed for world geography. Okay, and along with that, you have to go through maps of India and the world. Okay, and coming to current affairs, you have to go through the daily newspapers, particularly the Hindu or Indian Express, whichever you like. Okay, and you can make some short notes, one or two lines from each topic. At the start, it may take a lot of time, like 2 hours or 3 hours, but later on, you'll go for around 45 minutes or 30 minutes. Daily, you can solve some MCQs on current affairs in some sites like Insights on India or IAS Baba or any other coaching institute also, so that you can remember those other things which you have not known. Okay, coming to the mock tests are very much important for prelims, mains and personality tests. At least 50 mock tests you have to attend regarding the prelims, so that you can know the mistakes and you have to note down the mistakes where you have uh, gone the taken the mistakes. Okay, so that you can note down the mistakes and you can be fully prepared with that. Okay, coming to the mains, it has 7 papers along with 2 qualifying papers. So GS4 almost the same syllabus, along with all the 4 subjects of GS has the prelim syllabus, along with some more things like world history and ethics paper, along with optional paper also. Optional essay and GS4 are more scoring papers. Okay, so that you should not miss anything in these papers. You have to score more. These are more scoring papers. Okay, essay, GS4 ethics and optional. Okay, coming to essay generally it is to be written in 1200 words. There are 2 topics given generally from 2 sections. So sometimes there may be philosophical essays, sometimes there may be 2 technical essays, or 1 philosophical and technical essay. You have to be ready with for anything. Okay, so last when I was writing, there was a surprise that there were 2 philosophical essays. Okay, so you have to be thorough with these, and while writing the essay you have to be practicing at least 5 essay mock tests minimum, so that you are fully prepared to write the essay. And you have to mention the sectoral dimensions like social, economic, political, and technological, environmental, all these, so that your answer makes meaningful. You can go for anecdote or you can write quotes, etc. Okay, so quotes collection is also very important of very tallest leaders in the India and world, like Mahatma Gandhi ji, uh, Sardar Vallabhai Patel, etc., and in the world Nelson Mandela, all those people, so that you may not miss out these tallest leaders in the India and world. And coming to writing the essay, you can write the essay in 2 paragraphs per page so that it looks neat. Okay, there must be minimum legible writing so that the examiner understands. You are writing the mains exam for the examiner, prelims exam for the machine, right? So prelims is like a knockout exam. Okay, no exam should be taken lightly. Even the qualifying papers in the mains, both the regional language as well as the English language, it should not be taken lightly. Okay, some of them will not qualify and they'll be disqualified because of these also. So sure, don't take anything lightly. Okay, coming to answer writing, you can go for answer writing after your preparation. At least 50% of your preparation is done. Don't write answers from the day one itself, it is not needed. The main thing to be focused is the information which you write in the exam. Your answer should be meaningful and it should be unique. Okay, then only you will get more marks than the others. You have to write some diagrams, maps, etc., flow charts. Examples are very much important. So if you write the examples, your answer makes more meaningful. It makes that you have understood things. Suppose if I mention examples, suppose civil services, what is the role of civil services in Indian bureaucracy or India? Okay, so if I quote some good examples, like suppose Prashant Nayar's Operation Suleimani in Kerala. Okay, Armstrong Palmer's People's Road. If I mention those examples, you will understand the answer, and the examiner feels that you have understood the topic very well. And try to make some diagrams, flow charts, hub and spoke model diagrams, etc. Okay, please tell that by prelims how much percentage of GS should be completed. So someone is asking how much percentage of GS should be completed. Almost. See, generally GS subjects of only mains should be completed by December. Okay, you have to focus of GS prelims from the January onwards till the prelims exam. Before prelims exam, you have to complete your mock tests before 2 months at least. Okay, before prelims of 2 months, you have to complete those mock tests. Understood, everyone? I hope. Okay, next comes, so in the answer writing, your answer should be, don't miss out any question. You have to answer most of the questions. Even if you write something, you'll get at least half mark or 1 mark. So 1 mark will play a lot of uh, good role in your mains marks. Okay, mains is the only ticket for your actual civil service examination. Okay, and interview is only just makes your ranks 50 ranks or 100 ranks below or above, but mains is the only ticket for the Labasana itself. Okay, I'm staying in Labasana only now. Okay, so please be focused and consistent in your preparation. You have to study daily, or else you'll be disturbed by distractions, and your study will go haywire, and you'll take lot of attempts. Okay, I'll remember you. This examination can be cracked in the first attempt itself. So some of you may be taking some more attempts, but feel that attempt as the last attempt and try you give your best. Okay, do feel as if you are having the only the situation of do or die. Then only you can crack it as soon as possible. They will no one will give you award for taking more attempts, right? So don't take more attempts. Complete your attempts as soon as possible and get into civil services. Okay. So some more questions like what NCERT is to be studied from 6 to 12. You have to read for geography. NCERT is very much important. For history, only 11, 12 NCERT is very much enough, and spectrum. Okay, economics NCERTs are not enough. Okay, polity though only one NCERT is there. India's democracy or constitution at work important. Okay, these are the importance of NCERTs. And what is the role of timetable? Some of the people ask me. Timetable plays a crucial role. You have at least stick to your timetable by 90 or 80 percentage. Okay, no one will go for 100%. Okay, so first making your plan your timetable or schedule. 3 hours for GS, 3 hours for optional, and 3 hours for 2 hours for current affairs, like that. 2 hours for my enjoyment, like that. So that your schedule, then only you can achieve your understood. And next is some more important things I'll tell you about answer writing. Relevant to the question. Whatever the question demands, you have to answer that only. Don't write whatever you know. Please answer whatever is asked. And you have to keep the headings which whatever sentence is given in the question itself. Suppose, what are the advantages of this thing? Keep the heading as, suppose, give the introduction of 2 3 lines and then go for advantages of this thing. Okay, introduction and conclusion carries marks. If you don't write them, your marks will be cut. Okay, understood. So introduction, body, conclusion should be legible. Your answer should always be futuristic in nature and optimistic. Okay, futuristic means you have to suggest some solutions. Suppose India by 2047, what is the rule? You have to suggest some solution. Your answer should have some way forward, some best solutions in the world. These are some of the best solutions in the world. This is done like this in some other countries, in Switzerland, Netherlands, like this. Singapore, this has this program. Okay, you can inculcate those things by, whenever you are studying some topic, you have to search then and there itself what are the best solutions here, which people or which country has followed a good model or better model. Okay, understood. And next is uh, you have to be focusing on the keywords of the mains question paper. Suppose history has some keywords, polity has some keywords, like constitutionalism is a keyword in polity, right? So that keyword should be easily inculcated in your answer. Understood. I'll deal with public administration, don't worry. Okay, I'll come at the public administration topic at the last. Don't worry about that. Next is, you have to stick to the keywords in every topic. Suppose if there is a history, you have to write about years, or so even if you remember some date, do go for the date. Okay, suppose quit India movement on which day. Okay, you can write the total day itself, right? So history years are important, economic numbers are important, politic keywords are important, diagrams and maps are very much important in GS paper 2, world map, India map, etc. Okay, even in paper 1 also, India map and world map is very much important. And coming to ethics paper, you have to collect lot of examples. Try to give mock tests as much as possible. So, and collect lot of examples from various sources like Monkey Bath. Monkey Bath is a very good source. And next is one go for Padma Shri awardees. Their example, suppose I have mentioned an example called uh, Vrikshamata, Timmakka ji from Karnataka. She has worked for her life for planting trees or afforestation, right? So these examples can be used easily in your answers wherever possible. Okay, so suppose I have mentioned an example called Sarla Tripathi ji. At the age of 90 years, she gives free water at the Gwalior railway station. What is the use for her? No use, but she is contributing to the society, right? So these are very good examples, and these are to be inspired for everyone, not only for civil servant, for everyone. Okay, clear. Next is, you have to complete the papers and your answer should be unique. As practice as much as possible. First is, you have to focus on completing the paper, and your information should not be generalistic, like a normal person, what is corruption, and suppose what how to eliminate it. Your answer should not be generalistic. Your answer should be as if like you are going to solve that. Okay, mention some of the recommendation of second ARC, how to corruption. Okay, Santanam committee, all those. Okay, if you mention the committees and reports, it will be very much helpful in getting some more marks. At least half mark increase in each question will fetch you a good rank in the final list. Okay, next is uh, coming to some more extra things. What I'll say is you have to do hard work, but along with hard work you have to go for smart work. What is smart work? Smart work is nothing but you have to know what to study and what not to study. You have to keep limited resources. Okay, one or two text standard textbooks, along with, if you want, go for a coaching material, but don't go for every other material in the market. And some of the people may be studying current affairs from the monthly magazines, right? So monthly magazines are also important, but making short notes, very short notes from the daily newspapers, will fetch you a good marks. Okay, because sometimes the monthly magazines may not cover all these things. Okay, understood. And the next is you have to be confident always and optimistic. First, you should have faith in yourself for achieving success. Okay, then only you can achieve. Everyone has their self doubt. Even myself or any other topper, even rank one also had self doubt. Okay, so everyone has this self doubt that can be only done through your preparation. And when you score good marks in mock tests, your confidence will build up easily, right? So you have to be confident only through your preparation as well as improvement in your mock test. Okay, then only you can perform very well in your actual examination. Okay, so you have to sweat, and then you will less bleed in the actual war. Yes or no? So you have to be ready for this examination, and you have to give you breaks in your preparation, at least 10 minutes break after 1 hour or 2 hours. Okay, you have to spend quality time with your family, all these things. Okay, some of you are asking me notes writing, it is up to you whether you make notes offline or online, or make some short notes. It's up to you. Well, no one will see whether you have made notes or not. The thing is, you have to succeed in the examination. It's up to you. How do you make notes? For myself, I have made very short notes of every topic, so that I can easily revise before examination. Okay, so before examination, we have to re-revise how much it takes for revision. So revision plays a crucial role in the total UPSC preparation. Okay, so revision, uh, actually you have to revise at least minimum 2 to 3 times. So it depends on the person how well you remember. If you remember only once the first revision, that is okay. The thing is, this UPSC has everything under the sun here. So it has a lot of syllabus and all these things. So first you have to keep the syllabus also along with the side, and always go for previous year question papers for these prelims, mains, and even also for personal test you can go for the transcripts. Okay, previous year transcripts. For everything, for prelims, mains, and personal test, mock tests play a crucial role in the total examination. So for mains also you have to go for mock test, at least 5 or 4 mock test papers for each topic, like GS 1 2 3 4, optional, etc. I will fetch you a good understanding about the topics, as well as which you know already and which you don't know, and which you can practice in this examination. Okay, and some more things like, people ask me how to overcome distractions. So distractions are up to you. How do you are motivated? If you are motivated high, you will have less distractions. Always have good thoughts, optimistic, be optimistic, positive thinking person. And you have to think you will achieve this through your hard work and smart work. Then only things will work out. Everyone will have distractions. The thing is how you overcome them and achieve your success. Okay, so anything else? So I'll take up some of the questions now. You can ask the questions in the chat box. Sir, I'm not able to complete mains mock on time. Please suggest some idea. So at first you may be not completing it on time, but if you keep some target, suppose 20 questions are there, 3 hours divided by 20, so it comes around 7 to 9 minutes, right? So try to complete the questions as soon as possible within the 7 to 9 minutes time frame, so that you can easily work out. Yeah, I already have a Telegram channel for public administration. I'll go for a first live session, then I'll come up with answer writing also. Don't worry. There is already a Telegram channel of mine, Sridhar underscore IAS underscore pubpad. Okay. Next questions. I have completed paper one of pubpad option ethics, and should I give 2000? You can easily give your 2023 attempt. No worries. No one will complete all the syllabus. Okay. So you can easily give. Some people ask me how much time to study daily. So generally, minimum 6 to 8 hours of qualitative study will give. What do you mean by qualitative study? Suppose if you are sitting for 10 hours, you may study qualitatively for 6 hours, right? So that is called the qualitative time. At least 6 to 8 hours per day is needed. Sometimes you may have breaks due to festivals or something else. Go for them 1 or 2 days and come back. Okay, your success is the actual festival, right? So skip some of the festivals for that year if needed. Okay, you can celebrate the festivals after your success, right? Somebody asking me how to contact you, can contact me on Instagram v.sridhar underscore is. Okay. Somebody asking me how to prepare along with job. So job, you can prepare along with your job, but you have to be highly motivated, right? At least you have to take some time in the mornings or in the evening. Suppose some people, even while working also, they have cracked the exam. Okay, while going on the bus, they study current affairs. While coming in the evening, and they contribute a lot for their study on weekends like Saturdays or Sundays. It's up to you. Okay, yeah, you can start now for 2023. 5 to 6 months of time. Even there are people who have cracked in 6 months also. It is up to you how you are determined. Okay, and some more questions. Sources per paper one. What is this paper one? Is it in prelims or GS paper one? If it is GS paper one, we have history along in which has Indian history and world history. Indian history you can go for NCERT's 11th and 12th old NCERTs along with Spectrum, and art and culture you can go for Nitin Singhania, and world history you can go through online some of the sources or any other coaching material. Geography you can go for 6 to 12 NCERTs and GC Leong. Ethics paper sources go for some regular textbook like lexicon or some others, and collect a lot of examples. Okay, for each word, like what is humility, what is openness, selflessness. Okay, what is probity in governance. How to study for polity in mains? Polity in mains, I think you can go for Lakshmikant along with some committee reports, second ARC. Okay, and for international affairs, you can go for search through online and go for any other coaching material. Okay, best institute for public administration test series. You can go for any famous institutes. Okay, Lukman, Synergy, GS Core, or anything. Okay, the main thing is you have to focus on gaining knowledge first very well, then only if you are enjoying the study actually you can actually perform very well. This year I've got highest marks in public administration. Okay, so I have enjoyed my studies while studying. Sociology, I think you can go through the sociology institutes or some other seniors. Yeah, CSAT plays a crucial role. 33 percentage is the cutoff qualifying mark out of 200 marks. That means you have to secure at least 67 marks, right? So don't neglect that. Go through the previous year question papers. Then if you want some practice, go for RS Agarwal or something like that for maths. Paper 2 of PABAD, you can go for FADIA and FADIA for select reading like central and state administration, and rest all coincides with polity and economy. Okay, how to face anxiety and depression. Everyone has anxiety and depression. It is up to you. Go do some meditation, yoga, something like that, and be with your friends at least whenever needed, like 1 week at least. Okay, or family, wherever you find happiness. Okay, so that you will enjoy your studies. What else? Strategy for working IT profession. I think same thing I've told you for working professionals. You have to pick some time and study. There are some institutes offering weekend classes, and some people ask me even coaching is necessary or not. It is up to you. There are people who have qualified without coaching also, so you have to decide whether you want coaching or not. So coaching plays a very minor role, just it guides you, and rest all the thing is self study. Okay, so whether you want to join coaching or not, it is up to you. Okay, how many marks for prelims? At least 50 marks. Okay, most of the institutes offer around 35 plus. Okay, so 35 plus means one institute along with one more institute you can join for these things. Yeah, Jaspinder Singh is my roomie, rank 33. He's my roommate in Labas now. He's very much fine and very good friend of mine. Is there any different point of view in writing these paper 1 and 2? Yes. So whenever you are writing paper 1 and 2, you have to write differently, but the thing is you have to link the papers. Like suppose if I am writing paper 1, you have to mention about Indian administration, how it will be helpful. And when you are writing paper 2, you have to write about paper 1's thinkers or any other theory. Yeah, I'll upload my answer copies on Telegram channel. Okay. So what else? Any more questions? Let me see some of the questions. Regarding previous year question papers, you can go for 25-year question papers of prelims, like some of the publications topic wise. So some of the people are asking me, is there any barrier for medium? You can give your personality test in whichever language you want. There will be translators. Syllabus, you have to keep always a syllabus copy of any prelims or mains or okay. So always with you. Notes kaise banaye hai, you have to make notes if needed, very in the short form so that you only understand most. Okay. So these are the specific tips. So examples will play a crucial role in the mains. This year I have followed example approach only for mains. I have scored more. PubAd takes minimum 1 2 months, or at least some people it takes 3 months. You have to recall because you have to revise them. I think I've already mentioned books which are very much important on my Telegram channel. You can refer that. No one knows all the questions in the mains. Suppose there are 20 questions, toppers will know at least 10 to 15 questions only. You have to be writing all the questions and attempting them. Okay. Optional subject कैसे choose करे बोले तो it is up to you how you are interested into that optional. Any optional is scoring, so that if you enjoy that studies. Okay, you have to revise. When you enjoy more, you will remember easily, or else you'll forget. Okay, and UPSC की तैयारी online or offline, it is up to you how you will start. Okay, magazines you can go for Hindu or Indian Express, and some of the online sites also like IAS Baba, Insights on India. Newspaper is very much important. Test series and mock tests play a crucial role for all the stages. Okay, and any more questions? So okay, then I'll wind up this session. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. First, I would like to thank UPSC Time India for giving me this opportunity to uh, interact with all you people. If you have any doubts, you can ping me on my Instagram, v.sridhar_IAS. You can also ping me on my Telegram channel, Sridhar_IAS_pubadmin. Okay, so I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for joining. Take care and good night.